Have you ever wondered how the ancient wisdom of Hadiths can guide us in our modern lives? The Hadiths, the recorded actions, sayings, and approvals of Prophet Muhammad, have been a beacon of guidance for Muslims worldwide. From the dunes of Arabia to the towering skyscrapers of our cities, these enlightening words have remained a constant source of wisdom. They offer us a compass, helping us navigate our jet-paced lives with virtue, integrity, and purpose. Whether it's the honesty we exhibit at work, the pursuit of knowledge from cradle to grave, the bonds we nurture within our families, or the friendships we foster in society, the Hadiths provide timeless insights. They teach us to balance our spiritual resilience with physical strength and to seek knowledge and understanding without bounds. Hadiths are not just historical artifacts, they're a compass for navigating the challenges of the 21st century. In an era of cutthroat competition, how can honesty be our best policy? This question may seem to hark back to an age long past, but it's as relevant today as it was 14 centuries ago, when the Prophet Muhammad declared, "Truthfulness leads to righteousness." Imagine a workplace where trust is the foundation. In this space, an engineer meticulously checks each calculation, ensuring the safety of future inhabitants. Their honesty prevents potential disasters, turning a blueprint into a safe haven for hundreds. Picture a chef creating culinary masterpieces. Each ingredient is chosen with care, and every step of the process is executed with precision. Their honesty is the secret ingredient that turns a meal into an experience, a moment of joy for those who partake. Consider a startup founder pitching their idea to potential investors. Their honesty about the challenges they face and the potential of their solution can transform a group of skeptics into believers, turning a dream into a reality. In each of these scenarios, honesty is far more than a moral virtue. It's a catalyst for excellence, a beacon guiding us towards the best version of ourselves and our work. But honesty isn't just about what we do, it's about who we are. It's the courage to admit when we're wrong, the humility to learn from our mistakes, and the integrity to stand by our principles, even when it's easier to compromise. In the modern workplace, honesty is more than just telling the truth. It's about being true to ourselves, our colleagues, and our mission. It's about building trust, fostering collaboration, and creating an environment where everyone can thrive. So as we navigate the complexities of our professional lives, let us remember the wisdom of the Prophet Muhammad. Let's strive to infuse our work with honesty, not because it's easy, but because it's right, and because it leads to righteousness. Truthfulness, as the Prophet Muhammad underscored, is the cornerstone of a successful career. In our information age, how does the pursuit of knowledge remain a noble endeavor? This question brings us to a timeless piece of wisdom from the Prophet Muhammad, a hadith that encourages us to seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. In the era of Prophet Muhammad, learning was a lifelong process, an unending journey that began with curiosity and was fueled by the thirst for understanding. This concept holds true even today, in our world of rapidly advancing technology and ceaseless information flow. Life itself is a classroom, every moment a lesson, every experience a teacher. Be it an enlightening conversation with a friend or a profound documentary that expands our worldview, opportunities for learning are all around us. We are all students in the grand university of life. This hadith reminds us that knowledge is not bound by the confines of formal education. It is not a race to amass degrees or a competition for accolades. Rather, it is the humble pursuit of wisdom, the quest for a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. As we advance in years, we should not abandon the curiosity of our youth. Instead, we should let it guide us, let it propel us forward in our quest for knowledge. Each new day brings with it the promise of new learning, a chance to grow, to evolve, to become a better version of ourselves. This hadith also emphasizes the importance of continuous learning in our spiritual journey. The more we learn, the more we realize how little we know. This humbling realization is a powerful motivator, pushing us to keep seeking, to keep learning, to keep growing. In the fast-paced world of the 21st century, this ancient wisdom is more relevant than ever. In a time when information is at our fingertips, the real challenge is to sift through the noise, to seek out wisdom, to keep learning and growing. As the Prophet Muhammad suggested, there's always something new to learn, no matter our age. The pursuit of knowledge is not just a journey. It's a lifelong commitment to personal growth and spiritual evolution. It's a voyage that knows no end, a journey that is its own reward. In a world of fleeting connections, how do family bonds stand the test of time? This question navigates us to a profound hadith, a pearl of wisdom from Prophet Muhammad, which says, "The best among you is the one who is best to his family." Think about it. In the grand tapestry of life, our families are the warp and weft, the threads that bind us, give us structure and shape our patterns. They are the first to celebrate our victories and the last to leave our side in defeat. They are our biggest fans and our harshest critics, pushing us to be the best versions of ourselves. But being best to your family does not merely mean providing for them materially. It goes beyond that. It encompasses understanding, patience, and love. It's about being present, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. It's about sharing laughter and tears, hopes and fears. It's about nurturing, guiding, and learning from each other. This hadith invites us to reflect on our role within our family. Are we the calming balm or the sparking fuse? Are we the listening ear or the incessant talker? Are we the hands that help or the hands that take? By asking these questions, we can strive to be the best in our families in the truest sense. Furthermore, this hadith reminds us to extend our kindness beyond our immediate family. Every act of compassion and understanding we show to our relatives, neighbors, and the wider community mirrors our commitment to our family values. In essence, this ancient wisdom encourages us to see our family relationships not as a duty, but as a privilege, an opportunity to grow and evolve. It teaches us that the love we give to our family is the love that comes back to us multiplied. So let's take a moment to appreciate our families, for they are our roots and our wings, our past and our future, our grounding and our flight. As the Prophet Muhammad taught, our family is our fortress, our sanctuary. How can ancient wisdom foster stronger friendships in our modern society? This question invites us to delve into a hadith that provides profound guidance on how we can fortify our relationships and enhance social harmony. The Prophet Muhammad once said, "A believer is like a brick for another believer." This hadith, though simple in its wording, carries a significant message. Just as bricks interlock to form a strong structure, we too, as individuals, can support one another to build a strong and harmonious community. Each brick in a structure, whether it's a towering skyscraper or a humble home, plays a vital role. Similarly, every person within a society holds an essential role, regardless of their status, age, or profession. In our friendships, this hadith encourages us to be supportive, reliable, and understanding, just like a brick that provides strength and stability. It's about being there for one another in times of joy and sorrow, lending an ear when a friend needs to talk, or offering a comforting word when they're going through a tough time. This hadith also speaks to the power of unity, reminding us that we are stronger together than we are alone. It's about standing shoulder to shoulder with our friends, helping each other through life's ups and downs, and collectively working towards the betterment of our communities. And what about those inevitable disagreements and conflicts that arise in any relationship? Well, the bricks analogy holds an answer for that too. Just as a mason would carefully adjust and realign misfit bricks to maintain the stability of a structure, we too should approach our conflicts with patience, understanding, and a willingness to make amends. So let's take a moment to reflect on our own friendships. Are we being the supportive bricks our friends need? Are we contributing positively to the social structures we are part of? Remember, every interaction we have is an opportunity to reinforce these bonds and promote social harmony. As the Prophet Muhammad urged, we should be the building blocks of our communities. So how do we bridge the gap between the ancient wisdom of hadiths and our modern lives? We've journeyed through the corridors of honesty at work, the pursuit of lifelong learning, the depth of family bonds, and the importance of friendship and social harmony. Each of these facets of our lives is a mosaic tile, together creating the beautiful picture of our existence. The hadiths, with their timeless wisdom, serve as the guiding light, helping us place each tile in its rightful place, shaping a life of virtue and fulfillment. Whether we are mastering a new skill, standing tall in our integrity, nurturing our family relationships, or being a pillar of support in our community, the wisdom of the hadiths is ever present, illuminating our path. As we navigate the ebb and flow of our modern lives, these pearls of ancient wisdom continue to be our compass. The wisdom of hadiths is not stuck in the sands of time. It's a beacon guiding us through the complexities of our modern lives.